All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Quarantine Clash. We are on the final match of the round of 8. As a reminder, this is a best of 3, 16-star, no LBLJ race between the number 4 seed Simply and the number 5 seed Xein. Anyway, there we start. Let's go over their times they've gotten in the tournament. Xein had to qualify through a pools match, and he got a 16:56 in his pool matches, which was one of the best times of the tournament. Probably like the 4th best in this tournament so far. His second race, he got an even better time with a 16:51, and his third race, he got a 17:06. So Xein, very consistent with the high 16, low 17s in his races so far. And Simply, like you said, he got two 18s. He got an 18:25 and an 18:03. Once again, he was maybe playing around a little with Jokow, playing with his bait, but we'll see how this race goes. And I mean, both of these runners so good. Xein very good at 70-star and 16. Simply very good at 120 and 70. I don't think he's the best 16-star runner around. So I personally give favor to Xein here for this race. Maybe second up to him a little bit, and a great sync here. But Simply with the big bomb gave him a little bit of an advantage. Like, I'm expecting Alice, I'm expecting texture setup from both of these runners.
The only real difference possibly is going to be in the basement because
Simply taking a spill. Let's see Xein's Alice attempt. And he's in.
Very nice.
A lot of pressure on Simply to hit this one. And he's got it.
There we go.
It's hard to say somebody's going to win out of Womps. It's only a missed Canonless lead so far, so anywhere from 8 to 10 seconds, in my experience. And he's probably going to keep that at least into Dark World and then see how their Shig cycles look, because I assume they're both going for Shig at best. No risk going for Zaya or Tsukishima. But we'll see. And Simply with a nice Alice. And like we said, I think he was messing around. We'll see. I think he can easily get a 17 without like trying that hard. He was just messing around a lot. Both with... Oh! Why do I say anything? Like who? No names to be named, honestly. And Simply losing a little more time over Xein there. And miss... Oh! A lot of more time.
Jump too. Oof.
Oh, no, Simply is really... Oh, no. And, I mean...
He's gotta wait.
I don't think he's ever used to doing this. He doesn't really know a great backup for it, but he is.
Oh.
We're getting some callouts that Simply may or may not be washed.
Xein doing a little bit of a crawl.
Doing the safe strat.
Yep.
Just not wanting to die. I know Xein watches the stream, and I know he watches how far ahead he is. So maybe he sees that he's so far ahead of Simply. Let's just play it safe and get a free win. Like if Xein, you know the forehead saying, just don't mess up and you win. That's literally it for Xein right now, though. I mean, Simply comes out with another Shigeru himself. He just needs to stay close. Like Xein probably the better 16-star runner, but maybe not as polished as some of the other 16 runners we have, and he might just mess up some 16-star things. And Simply just... I mean, this is not a mistake I expect from Simply. That is just not a mistake I expect from Simply. All he had to do was not die, and a commentator curse maybe coming into play there. I don't know what... Xein has to do a lot for Simply to be able to catch up here. It is now Xein's to lose. I mean, if he goes for Tama, he might not even go for Tama now that he knows he has this lead. I see him looking at his screen and he's laughing at Simply's death, so he's feeling good about himself. Simply not feeling great about himself, I'd imagine, but at the same time, nice of him enough to join this tournament in the first place when he isn't playing Mario that often right now. So shoutouts to Simply. And Xein's still going with the Tama, and it's looking good.
Yep.
Simply misses a throw. Yeah, he's in there. Ooh, that's a little bit of, obviously not a lot of time, but he needs a lot more minor mistakes.
Simply needs everything he can get at this point, though.
Yeah. And we'll have to see what's going on. We'll Simply also go for... He messed up side hop last time, so I'm curious if he's like still has that in his mind, or I think he's going to go for it anyway. But we'll see. And Xein looking clean so far, and he's good. Xein just
very good.
Putting on a pretty solid run. And an 11:07 exit. I mean, he's on pretty solid pace right now. Definitely 16able.
He is schmoving.
He's definitely on PB pace. He's a minute behind. It's going to take a lot of mess ups from Xein. A fall from the top of Fire Sea perhaps can put him in the game. And he's going...
He's going for box jump. Interesting.
That's around this... I think Rolling Rock is slightly faster, but he's ignoring the RNG. Right?
Yes, it's still got around the RNG there.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Simply practicing front sub. He can make up, what, a couple seconds there? He's gonna need a little more than that. And Xein gonna go for pole glitch. Oh, little bonk. Doesn't really matter now, on normal cycle pace. Losing, what? If Simply gets 0 cycle with no wall kick, that's about 10 seconds for Simply to make back up on him.
Ooh, very
Nice
clean front sub.
Sadly does not make up a minute.
Off.
And it looks like he should have it on pace for 0 cycle right now. Barring no mishaps up these elevators.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Almost backed it up very nicely, but now he's gonna have to wait.
So close.
That was some seconds for him to make up over Xein, but no more. And Xein messing up a little bit, but
Ground pound for good luck.
looks like he'll be through here. And Xein
There we
pretty
go.
relatively clean first PLJ. I bet Simply's going upstairs. He's literally a minute and 5 seconds behind now.
Yep. They both went for moving left in their previous races. So not a surprise to see Xein going for it again. Very clean.
Sadly, don't think it's PB pace unless he has God throws, but it's still a really good run.
First throw good for Xein.
He actually still could be. Oh my goodness. There we go.
Grab is good.
Oh, just misses to the left though. There goes the PB. There goes the PB. Gonna take a few more of those for Simply to get some ground, sadly. To go fast with a woman on your lap.
And there's the third one.
Should be a 16:53:54. Not
Still
a bad time at all.
Very good time.
Yeah, I mean, Simply, definitely not the performance he wanted to put on. He's still on that same pace. 16:54 from Xein, though. Really good run. One of the best times of the tournament again. But that's game 1 to Xein. And that's what I was saying. I think Zion's just more tuned in 16-star right now. And we're off again in a second. Let's see if Simply can come back. We want to stop the race after 1 star, maybe. Maybe we should have made it a 1-star run. When it was just first to get, both getting big bomb this time, though. But Simply with the backflip into it.
Ooh, backflip strat.
Oh, Xein missing the texture setup this time. Simply probably going to go for plank push here. No, he's resetting. I would have just gone for texture. Or for plank push. But, I mean, Simply obviously the world record holder, and me just somebody commenting on his gameplay. So take that with a grain of salt. Maybe don't do what I would do. And Xein's second chance, he just pressed down. I guess he rushed the texture setup a little bit, and he pressed down before pressing up. Or before the up completed. But missing again, now Xein.
Oh no, that's exactly what Simply wanted right there.
This is the lead that Simply needed to start, and Xein just
And
spilling
backup
everywhere.
movement to get up, back up to the bridge.
Oh, Xein just can't do anything right in Womps right now.
Oh, I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've seen a meltdown like this from Xein.
This is a no LBLJ race, Newt. Xein!
And another miss.
I mean, this might be the worst I've seen a top runner play in this tournament so far. At least in Womps. And he's finally in there.
There we go.
It's just interesting. He should have held left here. He might spawn the owl on accident if he grabs this tree too high. And he spawned the owl. That's what I'm saying. That's why you don't do it there. That's why you go for it earlier before the tower star. Or you have to hold left.
He probably just forgot.
Yeah. Simply did not look happy with himself on stream, but he does not know how far Xein is behind. He woke the owl, really. It's really weird. He got owlless, but he still woke the owl. A bigger lead for Simply than Xein had here, but Simply also died in Dark World last time. I don't know if we can expect Xein to die in Dark World. Pretty good Dark World so far. It's obviously not over. We've seen some mistakes, but nice little shake.
Casual.
Yeah, now it's Xein's turn. Are they actually going to flip roles, and is it Xein's turn to die in Dark World? Simply hitting the throw as well. Simply's looking good. Like I said, that lost race may have just been a wake-up call, a little warm-up for him, and he's cruising. Yeah, Xein with a normal cycle here. So that's some more time that Simply just saved over him. And, I mean, Xein still has some time to make up in the basement. As we saw, Xein goes for Tama, so he has a couple seconds there. And just in general, he's probably better BLJs than Simply, and Mips clip. Yeah, I mean, and basement, generally pretty easy, except when you're a little better, you are going for side hop, which can cause some issues, and Xein's going for Tama, which can cause some issues too, so a little more entertaining of a basement than what we usually have. Xein just so good at Tama. He has not messed it up once in his... Oh, why do I say anything?
Oh my god.
Why do I say anything?
He missed
And
all
the
the way
death
through.
for Xein. Oh no. Commentator absolutely cursed. I didn't think it was possible to mess it up when you're on the pyramid, okay? Okay, I'm so sorry. Last game, it was Xein's to lose. It is 100% Simply's to lose right now. And we'll see. He's probably going to go for box jump again, and he has quite the lead. I wouldn't say he's on somewhat of a pacer. Xein had an exit at 11:07 last time, I believe, so he's not quite the same pace that Xein was. And I wonder what's affecting. Maybe he just thought first race was so free, Xein anyway, that he took it too easy at the beginning, and now it's getting to him. Because I don't think Xein gets that nervous. He does many tournaments, and he said, like, in his last interview, he doesn't really get nervous for tournaments. So it's interesting to just see this performance from him now.
All right. Xein is now 1 minute and 8 seconds behind.
Simply on 0 cycle pace. Oh, now, this is scary. Okay. Lava hit could have been scary. Normal cycle, that's a little more time for Xein to make up. I mean, pretty much just a full Fire Sea movement ahead.
Very clean throw. A little bit of swag movement.
And the
Love to see it.
pole glitch from Xein.
Ooh, clean pole glitch. Should be... Well, no, I'm not going to say anything.
He's definitely on pace for 0 cycle. I'll give you that. And that's a little more made time up over Simply here.
Very close. Ooh. An even more swaggy 0 cycle from Xein. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's a good time save over Simply.
Lots of time on that one.
So Simply, once again, he does not run 16 star that often. It might be BLJ time, ladies and gentlemen. If he struggles on the stairs, that opens the door for Xein. Like I said, struggling right now with the first BLJ. A few more of those and Xein's running his tail.
Xein with a clean.
That's in.
Yep, that's in. Very nice. Second try.
And Endless Staircase can be tricky. We actually saw somebody wet Dry World yesterday, not to name any names. This angle's interesting. Okay, he thought that angle was interesting too. He was scared of that angle. He was honestly scared of that angle. That was also another interesting angle he picked. And Xein's almost right on his tail again. First time BLJ from Xein.
I'm now under 1 minute behind again.
Simply still,
Come
it's
on,
endless.
Come on.
You got a clip here, buddy. The staircase does not end.
These runners really like the left side angle.
And I was complimenting Xein's BLJ, saying, oh, he'll probably get BLJs faster. And Xein struggling on the first staircase more than Simply did. I mean, it's literally Simply Goomba to lose, maybe? No, I didn't want to jinx that one. It's definitely Simply's to lose. He's gonna need to miss a lot of throws. You've got to say Simply does not have a 16 this race.
Good second throw.
So if Xein's confident, if he just puts together a run, he can win. There it isn't.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, man. That was so close.
Just needs one more. It would take a true meltdown for him to lose this one. And Xein falling.
There we go.
And this is Simply's. And Xein knows it's over. He's watching the stream. That's 1-1. We're going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Is Xein taking revenge?
Little bit of a... Oh, and taking a ledge grab before the bomb.
Xein, pretty early lead. I mean, if he had... Not going to say anything, but let's see how their Womp's Fortresses go. What would I do? I would say, oh no, he save and quit after SSL. I think that's my reaction would be if somebody save and quit. Oh, and Xein actually going for a full setup this time. He, maybe a little shook from his lost texture mistake. And Simply messing texture setup. Not the greatest start for Simply. Little, like, the bomb clip mess up wasn't that bad, but missed texture setup's pretty rough. Let's see, can Xein get a better Alice this time too? Because he did mess up Alice. And no, he cannot. Just like that, Simply, if he hits his texture setup, he's looking good. Good. And he's got it. And Simply hitting his Alice, so Simply with a slight lead here. Because we should be synced here, we'll see at the timer. Simply with a 331 exit. Xein with probably 336. 337. So 5-6 seconds.
So far, so good though. I mean, they've gotten the worst ones out of the way, and so only having a 5 or 6.
I mean, you say worst ones out of the way, and he just like that throwing the lead back to Xein. Playing a game of catch with the lead here, Xein and Simply.
Probably 430 for Simply.
They're throwing away the 6-second lead to each other. What's Xein gonna do next?
Yep, literally tossing it back and forth.
Nice little game of catch going on. We'll see how CCMs go. Simply usually makes up a little more time since he does do the pro wall kicks for work, but Xein has a very good non-pro, like safe pro wall kicks will work. I don't know what to call it. That's what I would call it. Yeah, I mean, we'll see Dark World again. Last time Xein got normal cycle, Simply got Shig, and the race before Simply died in Dark World. So Dark World
is now 4 seconds behind.
I've said it many times this tournament. Dark World's a first real test of 16 star. Let's see. Oh, Xein getting Am, no Shig for him anymore. He goes for Poverty Shig movement anyway, but let's see how Simply handles it.
Very clean.
Pretty good. They're pretty much synced here.
They are synced. Holy crap. Just like that, we're neck and neck again.
And Simply saving a little more frames since Xein didn't get the double firsties when he went for the 2 wall kicks and Simply went for the side flip. Saving a few more frames. Wow, this is neck and neck. This is an exciting race. Let's see if we get a Bowser dance to put one ahead. No Bowser dances, sadly. This is some action right here. I'm really looking forward to the basement and onwards. Hopefully no tragic mistakes in the basement for either runner. So if I curse it, I curse it for both of them this time. And they both passed the first test. Simply got the A+, Xein with the A. And let's see his talents, as Xein is going for Tama here. I'm actually more interested in the Tama. Looking okay so far. Xein!
Missing through.
He does it again!
Oh, but he can
Oh,
get the back.
no.
Oh, he's not going for talent backup. He's going for the top of the pyramid backup.
This is not looking great for Xein. Not like this is exactly right. And he's going to go for it again. This is a little concerning. He's very consistent with that big bomb, though. Oh, no.
He's going to have to do talent now.
It's turned into Simply's to lose. I mean, we saw Simply's BLJs last time, so do not count Xein out yet. But the pimps are coming out in chat. But Simply going for his box jump again, a lot cleaner than his last time. But Xein pretty much a full rolling rocks behind, a little less. And let's see how Mip's clip goes here. Oh, the bonk for Simply. Following in Xein's footsteps. Probably gonna wait to see him in the corner. Tries to grab early, a little scary. And a clean second. Oh, and Xein missing it too. There's some ground. That was some ground he could make up. I want to say it's Simply's to lose, but
it might be too close to call it that way just yet.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have to make a lot of minor mistakes. It's Simply looking like he had 0 cycle in the bag, but he did mess it up last time on this final triple jump.
He has it
without the wall kick too. His first race of the tournament, he did fall off Fire C. A little scary. You got Acorn, he's probably getting another one for backup. Yep, playing it very safe. He's got it. But that's some more time for Xein. Oh, Xein misses the pole glitch though. Wow, that was just a lot of action.
Oh, man, that was a lot going on all at once.
I don't know if Xein can still get 0 cycle. I think it was a little slow. Definitely can't anymore.
Yeah.
So, oh, I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's getting normal cycle. Try to find your watches. But let's see how Simply's attempts go. He was a little slow on his BLJs last time. Let's see if he's improved them. Ooh. Oh, dropped it.
Oh, almost.
A little scary there. See how I do second time? He has enough speed. Okay.
There we go.
Whew. And Xein's still on his tail. And a little bonk there. Little mistakes like this. Xein can use them and catch up. And Simply had an awful endless staircase last round. Let's see how he does it this one. A lot better angle.
For the man who can twerk.
Oh, messing it up again. Missing it up in almost the exact same way. And Xein's right on his tail.
Oh boy, yeah, Xein got a first try on that one.
Simply's through.
There we go. Okay.
If Xein gets a clean BLJ here, it could come down to throws, and it might. Oh, dropping the speed, though.
He dropped it a little bit.
Simply, a little shaky movement, though. Xein still has a chance. Simply sort of messing up this beginning movement.
No!
Xein now in the lead.
Left side.
It's... Wow. Let's see how Xein closes it out. His turn on left side. Going for the setup. Getting the setup. Simply second chance. Simply getting it right on his tail. It's gonna come down to throws, ladies and gentlemen. Goomba's a little worrisome. Okay, both had... Oh, it's on Xein to lose. If Xein goes 3 for 3, it's over. And he does very quick throws, as we saw from race 1.
And this is
close.
Exactly
It hits
the ending that I was hoping for.
Oh, and Simply missing a throw.
Oh, no.
That might be it. Xein would have to miss 2 pretty bad throws here.
He's got a good lineup for that bomb.
That's it.
Too.
That's it.
That's it.
And a third and final throw from Xein. Simply just dropping the ball in bits. Great race, though. Great race.
GG, boys.
Simply with the GG. Xein, congratulations on the win. How you feeling?
That was down to the wire.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, you made a great comeback after missing that pillarless. Like, a lot of people in chat were calling it over, and you just started to perform again.
Yeah, people laughed at me, and then I closed the stream. I was like, all right, fuck the route. I'm gonna do the route, the safe route, and I'm just gonna play.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for you. And Simply, I mean, great performance. Thank you for joining. And how are you feeling throughout that third race?
I was feeling pretty good. You know, I was playing it safe. I didn't know Xein. I didn't know that there's like a faster route, but I probably wouldn't even do pillarless anyway. So shout outs to Xein for doing pillarless. The Bowser in the Sky shit was pretty lame. I don't fully understand like when he warps through the wood there, so that was unfortunate. Yeah, if I didn't miss the throw, would I have won?
No, Zion was slightly ahead of you going into throws.
Okay.
If you didn't fall, you probably would have won. But I mean, if you hit all throws as well. But yeah, it was a very good matchup, but really fun to watch. I mean, simply you had a great round 2. Were you like nervous after the first loss, or I mean, I don't expect you to get too many nerves doing tournaments.
Maybe a little bit. I was a little sweaty. I know Xein is a very good gamer, and especially when it comes to 16 star, it would be very, very close.
Any other closing thoughts, Simply or Zion?
I have not really raced that much, and I've obviously commentated a lot, but the nerve, like just being in Dark World is scarier than normal. Noticeably scarier than normal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you know you can't mess up. Like if you fall, it's GG, especially in game 3. So it's interesting to see the other side because I've barely done my races. It's hard, man. You gotta stay focused. I probably shouldn't have been looking at chat or anything. I think knowing where Xein was maybe affected things.
Oh,
Were you keeping track of stuff, Xein, or are you?
I
on your
was
own?
throughout race 1. I was watching. I was making fun of you. And then race 2, I got completely pooped on. And then race 3, halfway through race 2, I was like, all right, no, time to turn off the stream. This is distracting me. I need to actually focus now.
Well, GG's, man. I hope you win it all so that it makes it look like I lost to the person who won the tournament, so it doesn't look that bad.